Not yet. Here we go.
Hello.
I don't know if y'all can hear my song, but this is my little jam right here, y'all. That's that New Orleans thing right there.
Oh,
I don't know if y'all can hear it yet.
It's a
That's
little
the
low,
Beatles.
but you can barely hear it, but it's okay. But I feel it. Okay, Kimberlana, you're gonna have to sing.
All right. Hey, park away. Yeah. All right. We're gonna end it right there with all of that. Get into some good old messy stories. See what these crazy girls been doing on the Potomac scene. So, how did you guys enjoy the show last night?
actually, I thought it was pretty boring.
Boring?
Yeah.
Kissy, you never cease to amaze me with what's gonna come out your mouth. I'm just gonna say. I be thinking you like, girl, I like you always go to the left on me. All the time to the left. Okay, I'm gonna let you be though. Go ahead, do you, Kissy.
That
You
was
ain't
pretty
like
boring.
it?
I mean, it wasn't a lot of excitement last night.
You mean you wanted more drama?
Not so much more drama. It's just, I think it's building up to something.
Hey, Tammy.
Hey, oh,
We miss you.
what's up?
Hope you feel better.
I think whatever they're building up to, it's probably going to be around Wendy or Karen.
Well,
You
yeah.
think so?
I think
Why?
so.
Why you think so?
Because Wendy is like a totally different person. She says she has, her other selves. She's definitely not acting like a professor. She's acting more like a.
Did you just throw a little shade, girl? You say her other selves.
I know her other
She got
selves. I'm
other
like, how many
selves.
personalities does she have?
Isn't she the one? Didn't she say something about she's expected to be one way, but she feels like now she's coming into herself or something? Didn't she say something along those lines?
She did. But see, let me tell you, they always say that when they get on the Real Housewives. All of a sudden, they start becoming into themselves when they want to brand themselves and they want to, be seen. Had she not been on the Housewives, she'd be still same old professor wearing the sweaters and the
suit
pants pulled up,
and she looked nice, and now she's got the candle line.
Yeah, and she'd still be in suits and sweatsuits and all this other stuff that she'd still be a typical housewife mother. Right, she wouldn't have all these aspirations and dreams of grandeur, having her own home essentials line, which her husband quickly put her in check about the finances on that.
I know. He was like, well, he goes, what's your alternative? What did he say? What's your other choice? Because that bank is closed or something, he said. She's like, well, you're going to give me the other half,
Yeah, get your loan process together. Get it, because it ain't coming out of my pocket, is what he told her.
It probably will. It probably will.
I think candles are the go-to for anybody who really has no real artistic knowledge. Notice that they always go to candles because candles are easy.
Boy,
and everyone loves
candles are easy. Perfume, we talk about Karen, but perfume is hard.
Perfume is hard.
Clothes, but candles is easy. You can melt some wax.
Makeup,
you can melt some wax and put some essential oil in it and make some candles. That's easy.
But what about makeup though? Makeup not hard?
No, I do believe makeup is pretty hard.
Makeup is
hard, but I don't know what happened to Giselle because she was doing good. Then all of a sudden, I heard that it just flopped. The makeup.
You think that man took over? You think because that man was was doing stuff?
No, I think Rihanna took over her makeup line. She's a billionaire now.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Rihanna took that over. So
yes,
that is true. That is true.
But Wendy would do good with the makeup line because she had beautiful dark skin. Just.
Yeah.
She can't do makeup because Giselle did it. And Giselle would be like, you're copying off of me, so we can't do that.
But you know how they have different shades, like for white women, for black
that's
women.
What Giselle had. That's what Giselle had. Giselle's was for women of color. Yeah. Actually, somebody I know said that her makeup was actually good.
Good.
Yeah, they said it was actually good.
So y'all, we're gonna play a little game this show.
Okay.
I didn't tell y'all about it. Well, Tam, just
No.
I ain't tell you. Me and Marcy, because she and I decided we'd have a little wine, while we discussing our stuff. Did you
Well,
get
I don't.
your drink?
No, I don't drink
She don't
alcohol, so
drink.
I got my solo
So you
cup.
got your little, okay, well, the red cup counts because most people put
Well,
alcohol in the red cups.
You should have
So,
told me. So it's nothing in here. It's a few
okay, well,
drops
you
of
got to put
pineapple
some more
juice.
juice. That's good. That's
No,
good.
literally like a few drops. Like
Right. So here's the game. Every time we discuss somebody that has a shady moment, we're gonna take a little drink on it. Like shady moment, take a little sip. Okay, that's gonna be our game.
Okay.
All right, so let's start off our show. Of course, y'all see the banner running. Everything we're saying is of our opinion, and of course we don't live with these people. We're talking about what we're seeing on TV, what they're giving us. So everything is alleged until I, share some stuff on my screen from like other places, and then y'all can take that and run with it however y'all need to. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we have somebody. They getting shady in the chat. Shady.
already. Oh my
So
gosh.
since Miss Linda was being shady to Kissy, I think we need to take a little drink, Marcy. That was a shady moment.
Yeah.
When we have shady moments, y'all. We gotta have it. Okay.
I think that's a compliment because she looks so good.
Oh.
No, that was a you don't have a drink, Kissy. You mean to tell me you're not drinking, Kissy?
That's what it was.
That's what that was.
Well, she doesn't drink anyway, so
I didn't know. I could have gotten some.
Well,
That's
I didn't know
funny.
about the game. I knew about the wine. I was like, "Do you have any wine today?" That's why I got the wine.
Right.
Like,
So, anyways, back to it. So, in the beginning, we start off with what? Giselle,
Okay.
of course, talking. I don't know, y'all. Giselle and Mia. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Is Giselle coming for Mia? Does Giselle really like Mia, or does she not? Because in the show, she had, Giselle threw some shade at the end. I think, she put Robin up to saying, "Oh, I'm taking yours." What y'all think?
Yeah, but she always does it. Robin's always been the watchdog. Robin's
Yeah.
always done Giselle's dirty work.
Always.
Oh yeah.
So you don't think Robin is just
Giselle?
low down herself?
You know who Giselle? No, I'm gonna tell you. Giselle was that kid that would hit you and then run, and then the friend would have to fight for you because the one that hit you can't fight, but they start everything. That's Giselle. And
I think
the one.
Well, I think Giselle did that because of Mia's remark. That was like, I mean, I'd have that attitude too. If someone said, "I don't have time. If it's not business, I don't have time to talk to you." What is that? So, she's just, but in the beginning, Giselle, she was kind of, shady. But when she said, "Oh, I think you're a nice person," I can tell that,
No.
But then she turned around and, no.
I disagree with you all, but I always do.
Yeah.
With everybody.
Yeah.
But I think she had
Robin
reason
is a
to have her
bulldog.
guard up with
Robin is
Mia.
Giselle's bulldog. She always has been.
I agree with that.
She always will be.
I
think there's a part.
I think Robin
but you know what I think? I think there's a part of them that think that they can kind of bully Mia.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you something.
It's hazing happening.
But let me tell you something about Mia. Mia's got the soft voice, the squeaky voice, all the makeup, plastic surgery. But out of all of them, Mia is a truly a roundaway girl. She lived a hard life. I will put my money on Mia before I put it on any of them. Robin will be second.
Mia don't need anybody.
Mia, I'm telling you, Mia's voice is going to change one day, and they're going to catch Mia wrong. Yeah. And they're going to realize who they think she is. She's not.
Yeah.
Mia is playing. That's a facade. I'm telling you, they better leave Mia alone. Mia been in and out the system. She's been in the system. She has been in the system. They better leave her alone.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna say this though. Here's my thing on it. My take is, Robin is her own bully. To be honest, I think that Giselle and Robin are hand in hand. I don't think that Robin necessarily does Giselle's biddings as much as I think that Robin wants or is on the same page with Giselle. Like they feel the same way. So she's acting out, I feel, strictly on her own because she is protecting Giselle's
She does.
feelings. Whenever Giselle go through something, somebody, shade her or make her look a certain way, she on her side with it.
That's what
But
friends
to
do,
me,
though.
no,
That's what friends. We gotta have
that's
each
what I'm
other's back
saying.
to
No
a
more
certain
than I
extent.
would be with
Yeah.
y'all. Like if
Yeah.
somebody shaded y'all, I'll be like, oh no, boo, you got the wrong one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but I do think she's really acting on her own recognizance.
True. Well, that part of that is true. I mean, I agree with you with part of that, but I still think she protects Giselle, and I think she's the one that I think they're so close. She already knows what Giselle wants to say, and she just says it for her.
But did y'all hear that comment when Giselle was showing her house, and she was like she liked the inside. She goes, but the outside. It's like, I wish I had the outside. But did you hear that little dig? But but I think that's something she would probably still say to her. You think?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah, I think she would have.
She would.
said that off or on camera.
Yeah,
I think they have that type of relationship to where Giselle knows don't take Robin to heart like that. She don't mean no harm.
Yeah.
What y'all think about the picnic? Let's talk about Mia with the picnic situation. I'm sorry, y'all. Me and my kids have been to picnics. We done been to picnics when the kids was little. Before I had this accident I had, I would go to the park with my kids and stuff, and I'm telling you, my son had on tennis. He had on some regular little basketball shorts and a nice little tank top. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These boys had on like button down, going somewhere important, out to dinner maybe with their family clothes. The little girl had on a whole like king dress almost.
That's because that family dresses, that's how they dress. Maybe it's their, culture. They just like to look, nice. I don't know, but I mean, you don't play in those kind of clothes, so I guess she wasn't going to have them running around.
I think she's showing out for the cameras.
Yeah.
I think
that's what I'm
for
saying.
The cameras.
That's what I'm saying.
I
and Miss Sherry said Giselle is that friend that starts mess at a club and can't fight.
That's what I said.
That's what you said.
That's what they do. I can see
That's funny.
And then she runs,
That's
and then
true.
Robin's standing there ready to fight because Robin, she's a tomboy.
I know Robin looks like she won't, but I believe she would have your back.
Robin? Oh no, Robin don't look like that to me. Robin looks like one of the basketball players in high school that didn't wear makeup but was pretty.
Yeah,
didn't know she was pretty. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and you're like, man, if she put a little bit of makeup on, she'd be like really, really
look
pretty.
Like something. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. She can't be America's
and she wore high top LA gears. She wore high top LA gears.
Girl, LA gears. She did not go back to LA gears.
She wore high top LA
That's
gears.
me, because I usually have on sneakers and some type of streetwear.
But I felt like you did, Kissy. I did really feel like your girl was just showing off for the camera.
Yeah,
100%. I think that I agree with Tammy. Too dressed up for a picnic. You know. And then they had a picnic basket, girl. Girl, I had a picnic basket like that, and we never used it. We never used it.
I bought one like that, and I think I used it one time.
Who uses that? This was strictly for the camera.
It was. This is for the camera.
You trying to show off? You and your man coming in? He out there with a sweater,
with a suit on.
That rose on.
Come on now. He was sweating up under that suit.
He probably didn't want to wear that. She probably said, "You're wearing this," and that's it.
I bet she peeled that suit off, and water just poured off his body.
Girl, I know.
Because it gets hot here. It gets humid here in the summertime.
Wow. But I think that was done in the winter though, huh?
Was it?
I think it was in the winter time.
Was it? It might have been.
I don't know.
That's what I was going to say, Sherry. I was thinking it till you said it aloud. Robin was almost about to fight Ashley and Monique. But
Remember the umbrella? Remember the umbrella?
Yeah, with the umbrella.
What? I didn't see that one.
But I think that I'm gonna say this. I think that she was more like in her face because she was, Monique was a tiny chick. She's smaller than her.
Yeah.
Not just size, but in weight too.
Yeah.
So I kind of felt like, she felt like she could show off for the cameras and get in that girl's face because she wasn't gonna really be a challenge. But did y'all hear on the show your girl Candace was talking to her sister about Mia, right? Remember? And she said, "Oh, girl, I think she used the word Amazon," and she said she got size 9 feet or something. She's
Yeah.
real. I do not think that that Robin gonna be so quick to step up to Mia
I'm
as she
telling you.
was to step up to her.
Oh,
No,
no.
no, I think she would. I don't think
You
she's.
think she would?
I don't think she realizes. I don't think 2 and 2 is clicking. That Mia has been in the system, and Mia will fight. And I bet you Mia can fight better than any of them around there. I'm
I
telling
think
you.
so too.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
This is an act. This is the life that she wants to be. This is a
And
facade.
she deserves it.
She deserves it.
I feel
I'm
so
not taking it
sorry
from
about,
her.
you know,
No.
Now
everyone,
I'm
they're
putting you
haters, you know. If they found an older man that fell for them, you know,
right,
people do what they got to do to
Yeah, I
survive,
don't
and
have a
maybe it
problem with
clicked. Who
that.
knows? But he seems
right.
like he's in love with her, and she seems like she's in love with him and the life. But she better pay attention to those boys, those kids. Well, her daughter
Yeah,
too, but yeah.
yeah. Well, you know, I don't know. I kind of feel like Mia, to me, she's a little off balance when it comes to the work life and the family life.
Yeah.
Way
You
off
know,
balance.
I feel like she's way off. And I mean, some people could say that you know, it's, I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but I feel like mama comes first. You
Yeah.
know, I'm supposed to take my son somewhere, and the daddy said 3 times. For the last 3 times, you didn't show up to get the boy. The boy wants to spend some quality
Some
time with
time
you.
with you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
Right.
it is what it is. At some point, you got to be like, "Excuse me, but we're gonna reschedule this because oh well, wait, you have to pencil. You want pencil Giselle in for a meeting? Pencil your son in, okay? For
Right.
his
Yeah.
time. How about that? Okay." You can't just be doing that and just try. Oh well, can Daddy G? And what's with that Daddy G thing? I don't know if I really like that for a stepdaddy.
I'm starting. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
It was.
I mean, y'all want to take away the thing from the real dad, but
Yeah.
Daddy G, that sounds like a pimp daddy name to me. Go get
maybe,
Daddy
Kinda
G.
does.
Get
maybe he
Daddy
started off
G.
as
Daddy
Daddy
G
G.
gonna handle it for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe
Right.
he
Maybe.
laid
Right.
something down on Daddy G.
Maybe
He's
he
like, I
started
gotta
out as
marry
Daddy
this
G
one.
and segued
Shit, I
into.
mean, he married her because, I mean, gosh, I mean, how many women do you find that'll swing? You know I don't want to be no swinger. I want my
Nah.
man for myself.
Did you hear her say that? She said that
She
she
liked
sat
to
back and
watch.
watched.
She liked to watch.
Ain't that much
That would make
watching
me
in the
so
world.
mad.
No.
Ain't that much watching in the world for me,
No.
baby. Y'all
Yeah.
can if you gotta have
Because
somebody
when
else,
when it's over, I said, you know what, you can have her
there
and you
you
can have
go.
him.
There you go. I'm out the door
I'm
already.
out.
I'm out the door.
Because now
First
I don't
kiss.
want you anymore.
Soon as you let her walk in the house, I'm out.
Now I'm
Oh, she
done.
coming? Oh, really? Okay, let's see if she gonna walk in the door. She walked in the door and you said, "Hey, how you doing?" Oh, okay, well, I'm out.
Yeah,
Y'all have
no.
fun. That's how
Mm-mm.
that'll go down.
Yeah, I think Mia's been through a lot. It would take a lot to hurt her feelings.
Yeah, I think
Because
so too.
I
she would
think
just
so.
brush it off like it, like it
Yeah, I
ain't
think so.
nothing,
I agree.
Because of
And
her lifestyle, because of how she
yeah,
was
but one
raised.
thing Mia does that I don't like, I mean, most people that are successful, they don't
Mhm.
say how many businesses do you have or
That's
stuff
right.
like that. Because when she walked in the
That's right.
office, to me, it sounded like she was decorating. It wasn't like she was really covering any finances, but maybe that came
Right.
later.
Yeah,
This
yes, you
goes
do.
in the middle.
No, I mean, I didn't hear her. I mean, she was talking about placements of cards and stuff like that.
Right.
Right.
But I'm
But no,
sure that's
people
important
do
too.
that when
Yeah.
they're not used to anything. She's
Yeah.
never had anything. This is the first
Yeah.
thing she's ever probably really had that's her own. So,
So
you
here
know.
is where I get confused, and y'all can help me out with this.
Okay.
And the people in the chat, y'all can help me out with this too. Okay. She said, "I'm a boss, right? I have all these businesses. And my husband is feeling some kind of way because he's trying to get me to manage, balance out my life. But I have to take care of these businesses." Okay, but she started off her first time on the show. She said, I think it was the last week or the week before, and she said, "My husband started all of these, busted his behind to start all of these businesses. Now he's taking a back seat, and I'm going to come to the forefront and start handling the businesses and let him retire, right?"
Mm-hmm.
But then she comes at the girls like it's all her. I started, these are my businesses. Now I understand you're married to your husband, what's his becomes yours.
Right.
But I don't really know about that because I don't know what the divorce papers are going to say. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
are you
I don't
gonna get
think he's
all
going
those
anywhere.
half of
Yeah.
all those businesses that you just let the world know that that man started all that on his own before he even met you?
Yeah.
You understand? So I don't know. Y'all could tell me. Like, would she be entitled to say, "Oh, these are my business"? Like she fronts to the girls, "These are my businesses. I'm a boss." Are they
I
really
think
her businesses? Could you
I
claim them?
I think she should give her husband credit for starting them, and what she should say that she's maintaining, because I mean, he did start them, and now they're hers too. But
Right.
I think whoever started the business, whether it was her or him, that person needs to be recognized for all the hard work. You don't get to just come in and claim, It looks like they've
Right.
been together for a while. Did she say that he was 38 years older than her?
32.
Oh, honey, I'm
Is it?
still confused.
I think
I'm
she's
still
confused because I
confused.
don't think she knows how
I,
old she is.
I
I'm
thought
so
she was in her
confused.
40s.
Ooh, I'm
I
confused
think,
about that. I
yeah, I
can't
don't
even get
know.
into it. I'd rather fix my pearl necklace than talk about that age situation because
Yeah.
I'm confused. I have
Yeah.
no idea. I
Yeah,
know he's older. That's all I
yeah,
know.
yeah. He
I'm gonna
doesn't look
say
much older. He looks good if he's
he
that
looks
old.
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I
So
thought
Yeah.
he
would you
looked
say
good.
he in his 60s maybe?
That's what I was thinking, like
He
early
could be because
60s.
I'm,
I was thinking
I'm
like
getting
early
older.
60s.
Don't you dare go there,
I
Marcy.
ain't
Don't
going
you
there.
go there because you look great. Don't even go
I'm not
there.
going there.
I was thinking
But
early
okay, so
60s.
Mia, we'll get back to her. Let's talk right now about Ashley with the two babies. He brought the two babies home.
Oh, I
I
like
thought that
Ashley.
was the sweetest scene that I've ever seen her husband in. Because
Yeah,
her
they
husband
actually
gets
look
on my
like.
everlasting nerves. I don't trust him as far as would be able to
Mm,
throw him.
mm.
I I just don't trust him. But to me, when he's holding that baby and dealing with his sons, he becomes a real parent to me. I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
see him being a good dad when I
yeah.
saw that.
That last scene was a happy scene. They actually looked like they all loved each other. They were happy that the
Yes,
baby were
I
home.
was proud of them
Yeah,
at that
yeah,
moment.
yeah.
Now, I don't know what's going to happen next week.
Or when
Yeah.
that film business, that production company starts or whatever he's doing.
Yeah, right,
He'll
right.
start
So we
making his
don't know.
porno. He'll start making his porno films.
Shady. I'm taking a drink on that one. That was some shade right
Yeah,
there.
she's funny. I
Porno
forgot about
stuff.
that.
Boy. Mm.
You got to get Langston and run and fill your drink.
That was
That's
a
funny.
good shady one though. Kissy, you
Yeah,
throwing them
yeah,
out there tonight, girl. She just
yeah.
letting them drop like bombs, honey. Go ahead.
That's because I don't have anything in my cup.
Oh, she's trying to. Oh,
It
you
is a
got
solo cup though. It
you
looks
got
you can pretend. But
okay.
Because you
So
all forgot to
Ashley,
tell me to fill up my cup.
and
no,
then Ashley, like
I
before
just
she
thought about the game. I really did just think about it. Like
yeah,
literally
All
just
right.
thought
That's
about
all
it.
right. I'll use my
I'm sorry.
solo
no.
cup.
But I want to talk now a little bit about let's talk about Karen. Do y'all believe that Karen is owed an apology? Let me just paint the scene for everybody first. So Karen says, no, 4 years ago. This was 4 years ago.
I
Okay.
remember.
Karen, Giselle was really being nice and inviting Karen and her husband to come on a double date, excuse me, with her and her boyfriend at that time, right? She
Mhm.
liked Karen. She was including her in her life, okay?
Right.
So only for her to sit down and Karen's husband to say, "Oh, let me talk to you for a minute." And obviously, they must have talked about it in the car on their way there. I'm talking about Karen and her husband
Yeah.
about Giselle on the way, okay?
Right.
Because her husband says, "Let me talk to you." And then Karen says, "Oh yeah, Ray just wants to talk to you for a little while. It's not bad. He just want to talk to you." So that means y'all talked about it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, then when they sit down, Ray tells Giselle something along the lines of, because I'm not gonna be able to do it word for word, but along the lines of, "You're a beautiful woman, And you need to get serious about dating and find a husband right away, because in other words, the looks you have are not going to last you forever. In response, and she didn't say it to Ray's face out of respect for Ray, okay?
Right.
She said it in her confessional. She said, I would have Ray know that Ray will be 6 feet under before these looks ever fade. That wasn't I don't think that was a dig at Ray. It wasn't. Now what y'all think?
I think he's lucky that she didn't go off on him, because that is so inappropriate to say to a woman that, you know,
Thank
that's
you.
just not cool to say,
That's what
unless
I
it's
was
your
thinking.
brother or something like that, or,
That's what I was
yeah.
thinking.
So, but yeah, this is going on. Now she's talking about if his penis will work. I don't know.
Right.
Karen
Okay.
shouldn't have said that. No.
But guess what? Ashley was the person that brought that up.
Oh,
Ashley was the person that said that in the call. Well, you're the one that told us that Ray's penis don't work. Giselle never said nothing like that.
Yeah.
That was Ashley. Okay.
Yeah.
Mia. Oh, Mia. Okay, I'm coming. So, I'm sorry. So back to Giselle and Karen. So I'm saying, do y'all believe? I personally believe that here we go. Fast forward 4 years later. Now you got an issue with what I said to you 4 years ago. Last season, she ain't never brought that up. Not that I saw. She never talked about it. Season before that, never talked about it. Now she looking for something to have some type of storyline.
Yeah.
So now to me, she's bringing it up.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Am I the only one?
Unless she just watched the show and was like, wait a minute, she said.
No.
They would, how they go back and like, that was said. No,
Yeah. I missed that part.
Yeah. I'm sure it happens, but
yeah. No,
I don't know, but that's what I think. What you think?
I agree. I don't.
And you ain't supposed to talk bad about your girl.
I know.
I'm saying it, Karen. I'm letting it all the cat out the bag, baby.
I know. I'm Team Karen, but I agree. I don't know where she's pulling this from. I'm like,
Karen is something. She's
she's definitely something. Something.
Yeah.
I like Karen.
I mean,
I know you like that.
She's last Monday, right?
Last Monday, Marcy, her and Tammy was all over Karen this, Karen that. I didn't have nobody to have my back. Karen this, Karen that.
That's right.
You here?
Yeah. I don't need anybody to have my back. I can do it by myself.
Yeah.
Karen, right.
Some people just like meddling. Some women just like meddling, and Karen, I think she only cares about her and her family, and that's it.
I disagree with that.
Who does she else? Which one of those women do you think she's care about?
She cares about. But you know what? Karen and Giselle actually were really good friends for years before the show. And what did I say the other day? These shows break up friendships and they break up marriages.
Yeah, they do.
And then what happened is Giselle got on there and realized she found somebody almost, because she, even though I think Robin's prettier than Giselle, but she thinks she found somebody almost as pretty as her, Robin. So now they got to be this.
You think they're friends because of that?
Yeah, because
I do. I believe it. I do.
Maybe because they just.
And I think Robin's personality works for Giselle.
Yeah.
Because Karen,
they do bounce good off each other.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah,
they do. You know, when Giselle starts talking too much, Robin can kind of shut her down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Giselle.
Well,
yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I do like Karen. Okay, I don't like Karen more than I like Giselle. I don't. I just get realness when Giselle. So I just get realness. I love it. I do. I get the real person. She's not real.
She's so fake. I think she's fake.
You think she's fake?
I think she's so full of herself. Yeah, I think she's fake.
I don't think she's fake.
You don't see fake?
Real. I mean, you got to be a real person to dress how you dress. You know what I'm saying? Like she's not. She don't over glamorize like the rest of the girls do. Karen, Mia now, even Lil Candace is being herself to me. Candace is not faking the funk. I don't think.
Candace? Well, she was so fake last year. I guess now why not? But but here's the thing. But here's the thing with Candace. Candace was like, people hated her. Like, she got destroyed in the
Really?
blogs on YouTube last year
Why?
because of what happened with Monique. Like,
Yeah,
more
Monique
people.
was wrong though. Monique
No,
was
Yeah.
she
wrong,
wasn't.
y'all.
No. Oh no. Really? No. I'm
Y'all,
team
Monique
Monique
was wrong, and
100%.
we'll get into that another day. Cause
I like Monique
100%.
too, but you can't start putting your hands on people.
No. But it didn't even. But if you go back and
Uh-huh.
if you looked at it and it went back, Giselle
Mhm.
did that. Giselle tapped her, and when Giselle tapped
Yeah,
her,
but
it was an
she
automatic.
said she was trying to like hold her back. You
Yeah,
know how you
but when
see
Oh,
she
somebody
tapped
about to
her,
do something and you do
it was an
this like, whoa, hold
automatic.
up.
She kind of, you know how when you're in that mode, she automatically thought it was
blacked
her.
out.
So she just,
Yeah.
yeah, But see, Candace has a reckless mouth. She says things. I mean, remember she was talking about Ashley when she was literally having the
Oh yeah, she
baby. The stuff
reckless.
she says,
Oh
she has a
yeah.
reckless mouth.
Yeah, she could
I mean, the
tear down
stuff
the
she
whole
says go
building
beyond.
with that
At
mouth.
least I can say with maybe some of the other ones, they might say some awful things, but not on the level of,
Disrespectful. Yeah.
yeah, hers is
Yeah.
on a whole
Yeah.
nother level. So
Yeah.
she lucky she had Monique and didn't have probably Mia, because she
Yeah.
probably yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
I like Monique.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
Well,
Monique was my favorite last year, but
Does
she was
anyone
a
know why
favorite.
Monique didn't come back? Because of that incident? Because of that?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That sucks.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
Yeah.
have
I
came
don't
back
like
either.
Monique.
Oh, I
I
did.
don't like Monique. Nah, I said it. I don't like her. I
I
don't
like
like her.
Monique.
Kissy, I don't like
No
her.
self-preservation skills. Sherry D.
Yeah.
She's
Hmm.
reckless. She's reckless. She
Well,
says whatever, and
she's
she's
got her.
phony.
What she says, her husbander, her what does she call? She's
Husband,
got
And the
girl,
first
yes,
thing
the
she
husband trip.
did when things don't
Ooh,
go her
honey.
way, then she starts, remember something that happened, and the first thing she's like, "Oh, it's colorism." Like,
I didn't like that either.
I was
Mm-mm.
like,
I didn't
and
like
then
that
of
either.
course Wendy jumped on the bandwagon. I'm like,
Hmm.
no, it's you and your mouth. That's what it
Yeah,
is. It has
that's
nothing
only
to
her
do
in her
with your
mouth.
color.
100%.
I know because Ashley's half white, half black. Her husband's white. I don't know Giselle. She's interracial. A
No,
lot of
Hmm.
those
she's
girls are
black.
interracial. Yeah,
Giselle's black. She's just a long line of light-skinned people.
65% white. But I like
No, that's
Yeah, and
Robin.
she come
Robin's
from
I
she
like how
from
she owns her blackness. I love that. Yeah,
yeah. I
Robin.
love
Yeah,
all of them. I love
yeah,
them all. They all
yeah.
got it.
I like
Got
them.
their
they
own
do.
little
All
goods
of them
and
have their
bads. You
things.
know
Like
how
it's
it
Yeah.
things.
is.
It is true. There are things because sometimes.
Replace Wendy with Monique. What?
Yes, Yolanda.
Monique?
Yes,
Yeah, who's
Y'all
Yolanda.
that?
killing me with
Yes.
this
Yolanda.
Monique. Can we just
High five,
crush her
Yolanda.
like a bug and be
Here you
done with
go.
her?
Ah.
High five. That's right. That's
I
right.
like, yeah.
But it's cool though. I'm gonna tell you, I felt, and I'm gonna tell you, my heart went out to Monique because of her husband. I didn't like how her husband was treating her, y'all. Big Chris. Big Chris was
How
all
was
up
he
on
treating
her.
her?
I'm telling you. To me, he it's like, I got all this money. I could do this for you. I could do, but then she had to take all of his crap, I felt,
But what
because
crap
of the
did he
money.
do? I didn't
Yeah.
see.
What
I missed it. I'm
Chris
sorry.
was
I didn't.
he wouldn't help her. Remember the last season she was on, she was letting us understand that he wasn't trying to help her. Like he just wanted to get up, play daddy, and walk out the house and go do his
But I
job or
think
whatever
that
he was
falls.
doing.
But I think a lot
he,
of men. I think that I don't. But I still. But he took care of his family. You know what I mean?
yeah.
He was
Yeah,
there.
he did
Nobody's ever
financially, and
heard
he was
about
there.
him
Yeah.
cheating or anything like that. Yeah, maybe he could have helped her more with the kids, whatever. But there were many times I saw him, combing the little
But
girl's
I felt
hair
like he
or
was doing it for
brushing.
the cameras. He was doing it because he was on.
I
He would be talked about if he didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? He had to do it. Okay, we're gonna
I
get
don't
back
know.
into that, but
Yeah.
we're gonna get
okay.
back to this show. We gotta get to this stripper pole situation. Let's talk about that.
Oh man. Yeah.
Did y'all see the oh my god, it was a huge difference. I mean, an astronomical difference from when Giselle got on the pole, Robin got on the pole, Karen got on the pole, Lil Candace, even Wendy tried to do a
Karen.
snake,
No,
girl, but
Karen
she
didn't
was
like it.
She was trying
Yeah.
to do. She was trying, and she's
Yeah,
pulling
I look
herself
like
clean
one of
around.
those. Yeah, I wouldn't be as bad as Robin. I wouldn't slam my
Yeah.
womanhood into the pole. But it was
Oh,
funny when she said it's been through worse. I thought that was so funny.
that was funny. And that was also her way of trying to let everybody know that her and Juan are together. You know, because you have those rumors out about Juan cheating with some girl, right? So
All I
she's like
know,
saying, in other words, we still together, y'all. We still good, right?
she
But
better start
when
getting
Miss
up out of that bed before he be gone. Because he's
but
telling her
when
when a
Miss
man tells you what he wants, when a man says something, you better listen because he's telling you what he wants and what he doesn't
right,
like. So if you want
right,
to stay with him, I know this pandemic has screwed me up. A lot of
yeah,
people up.
all of us, all of
Yeah,
us,
but
all of us.
but they love each other and hopefully they'll make it through. Yeah.
I don't know about that making it through part, Marcy.
Yeah.
But hopeful thinking, I love it. That's
Yeah.
positive.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
But I feel like when Mia got on that pole,
She looked good.
Mia gonna say, "Oh no, we didn't have a stripper pole. Hold up, we didn't have a stripper pole where I worked at." And she got up there and lit that pole on fire.
I
She said,
know.
I
Pull
have
that pole
friends.
down,
She said, I have
down.
friends who use the stripper pole. So I guess she learned from her friends.
I took a stripper class and I still can't do it. I don't even know. And the
Oh,
woman
that
that
was
taught the class
ridiculous. Yeah,
was
I know.
Girl, you
pregnant,
say,
and I don't know how she got up on that. I was a
Stripper
mess,
exercise
oh,
class.
girl, for
and I was
exercise
even
when they
lighter than
put
I
you in
am
that
now, and
Stripper
I
pole.
still,
exercise class one time. I
yeah,
literally could not walk.
it was a mess.
I
What?
knocked my
It's
hip out
hard,
of
huh?
joint.
It's hard on that pole, huh?
Oh my
Yeah, we had
gosh.
heels on. We couldn't move.
Can't move.
You was
Could
like
barely
holding on to the
walk.
pole for dear life, trying to hold on to the.
Yeah, I should get
I
one to
kept going
practice.
further and further in the back of the room
Oh my
to
goodness.
get away from everybody. I'm
I
like,
know,
oh,
it
this
was
is
so
scary.
funny. But Karen says she's going to look into getting a pole. I bet she will.
What's she
Girl,
gonna get it
Karen gonna look
for?
into doing
Because she
anything
got a
she can do
husband.
to appear to be
Just
young.
because as you
Anything.
get older, you
That
still
She
want
wanna
man,
to.
do
you know what
younger
that man wants
things
to do? That man wants her to get off this show. He wants to move to Florida. He
and
wants to
retire.
get a
Hey,
smaller
Florida's
house.
nice.
He wants to
He
get a
do,
smaller house,
yes.
and he
He
just wants to
does.
live the rest of his life
Yeah.
out. You
Yeah.
know, and the older she gets, the more flashy she's getting, because she's
She actually
she's
looks like
feeling.
she's getting younger to me. She looks.
Well, that's what plastic surgery does. But she's feeling herself now, which is good. I mean, she looks
Yeah.
good. She's
Yeah,
best
she
dressed on the
Definitely
deserves
does.
to
show.
feel herself a little
Yeah, she has
bit.
a lot of.
She is.
She has
But
a lot.
again, that happens with these shows.
I think
It
a
Yeah.
lot of
happens.
times people get class and being, eloquent. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you don't have to
Yeah.
be being a
Can't hear
boss or being a
that.
diva. Doesn't mean you have to be a bitch. Oh, sorry.
No, it doesn't.
I'm sorry, Kim.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I would say this though. I feel like with Karen, she just feeling herself. And I think when people feel themselves, they do it in different ways. It comes off in different. It could be like with your girl,
Boob job.
with Wendy feeling herself, and you could tell because she's showing herself.
Yeah.
She's showing all her body. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how she feeling herself.
I'm surprised her
And
husband's not saying anything. It's okay to show how sexy you are, but it's like the whole show was about
Yeah,
her.
but
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So let's get into Mia. Not Mia, I'm sorry. Let's get into Karen. No, I'm gonna go back to Mia and then I'm gonna go forward. Let me go back. Mia allowed those girls to tell her,
oh,
we are taking your no, Robin said it, sitting next to her backup. Mia, I'm gonna move you downstairs and I'm gonna take your room upstairs. Candace, everybody was shocked, right? So
Yeah, that
Candace
wasn't cool.
she like side eyeing Mia and she kind of whispered to her, you're gonna let these girls control you, like like tell you what to do, in other words. She's seen, oh, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm telling you.
And then gonna tell her, oh, you want the view? You prefer the view from my room? Okay, that's fine. You can have it. I'll eat it. It's fine.
I'm telling
Okay,
you.
y'all, what happened? What
They're
happened
gonna
to
keep.
Big
I'm
Bad
telling you.
Boss?
Robin's gonna keep punking that girl, and she gonna flip.
I
Because
no,
that's
I
not the real her. And you might not even see it this season. You might see it next season because she wants to
Yeah.
come back.
I don't think
I'm
it's going
telling
to
you,
happen
she
again.
gonna
And if
keep
it does, it's not
punking
going to
her.
happen.
Robin doesn't have the wherewithal to realize that Mia is not the one to be played with. I'm
Mia
telling
will
you. She gonna
mess
keep
her up.
that girl one day is gonna go off on her. But I tell you what, we both be sleeping in that room because I'm like, no, that's the room she gave me. Just honestly, just for smartness. Not because I
Yeah.
really want the room, but just for the fact of how she did it. She didn't
Right.
even ask her. She told her, "I'm taking your room." She didn't say, "Hey, do you mind? I'd like to be up, next to
Do
my
you-
friend. Do you
Yeah.
mind if we switch rooms?" That's all she had to say. She was
That's
like, "Oh
all.
yeah, I'm taking the room." Oh, really? Well, we both gonna be
Yeah.
sleeping in it.
Yeah,
She was trying to make a point. I think
Yeah.
she was trying to send a signal,
She
a
was.
little
I think
sign.
Mia.
That's why I said she was bullying her. But see, Giselle started it. That's why I tell you that that she's her bulldog. Because Giselle whispered over to her and said, "Yeah, I wish we were, I wish you were on the same floor with me."
She did though. I didn't see
Yeah,
that
she
part. She
whispered to
told
her.
her
She
that.
was like,
I was like, yeah.
yeah. She was like,
Oh.
Mia's,
Oh.
Mia's beside me. And that's when she's like, I'm gonna tell Mia that I'm taking that room. So
So, oh look, like Yolanda, she's got the rainbow flag down there.
I hate to say it, but I don't know.
You don't think?
Yolanda, yo,
It could
yo,
be.
yo,
Ooh.
yo. I don't know.
I don't know.
Lord.
I don't know about Giselle, but maybe Robin. I
Ooh,
don't know. But you know what?
honey.
I think Mia. She knew what was happening, and I think she just gave them that one because
That's what I think too.
she was on the girls' trip. She's like, I'm gonna give them that one.
Right. That's what I
Yeah.
said.
She is not intimidated by either one of those girls.
No, she's
one
not.
bit.
Mm-mm.
She's like, okay,
No.
they want to play like I'm gonna let them have that one,
Right.
but they ain't
Right.
gonna have
Oh,
too many
okay,
more.
honey.
Yeah, they're not.
I do want to pull you in. Let me see where you at, Sherry. I dropped the link, Sherry. Do you see it? If you see it, click on it so I can pull you in because you'll come up and I'll be able to pull you in. Let me drop it again. I'm gonna drop it again.
What was that, Yolanda?
Well, I see you
No,
now,
that's
baby
Sherry.
girl. It's coming
No,
in.
I mean Yolanda with the rainbow. You know, 'cause
Yeah,
that was
yo. That's yo.
that we need to delete
Hey,
that one.
Sherry.
That
What's
was-
Hey,
happening, baby?
can you guys hear me?
You got a drink.
I see you.
Can you guys
Oh,
hear me?
we can hear you. Can you hear us?
We need to
Hey,
delete
Sherry. What's
Hey,
happening,
can
baby?
you guys hear me?
I hear in the back. You got
Can
something
you guys
else
hear me?
on your computer in your browser.
If you have earplugs, put them in.
Put your earphones in. Put your earphones.
So Sherry, you can hear me while you're doing that.
Let me get
You
out.
have earplugs.
Put your earphones in.
Let me get some too. Hold on.
It's a back feed.
Yeah. She said put her earphones in, and sometimes
Yeah,
that
when
makes a
she pull them in,
difference.
she'll come back in because
Yeah.
I still have a.
Because sometimes that makes a difference.
Yeah, I'm glad you suggested that. That's true.
That was Marcy suggesting that.
Am I messing you guys up? Because I don't have my earphones in.
No,
No,
you're fine. It
no,
was
we
just
don't.
Sherry. It was
Okay.
a feedback with her.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this. So with your girl, I'd have been like, girl, bye.
No,
You get that room over my dead body, honey.
No, just because of how they did it. If she said to me, "Do you mind?" I'd be like, "I don't care," because I really don't care. But
Yeah,
if
she
you're
could
gonna
have
tell
asked.
me,
Yeah,
but if you're gonna say no, I'm taking it. I'm like, "Oh no, you're not."
Right.
We'll
just
both be
ask.
sleeping in there.
Or the least I think the way I would have done, I would have said something like, I'd have said, maybe if you ask a little nicer, I might be nice back. Let's see.
Yeah,
That's
with
what
some
I
respect, you know?
Yeah, it was
that's
was
what
total
I did.
disrespect.
Maybe if you
total disrespect.
come at me a little differently, and then we could see then at that point, So when Sherry gets her, because it's saying device not connected. So when Sherry get her device connected, I'm gonna pull her in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, so now we're gonna go, and when Sherry comes back, we'll go back to what she's gonna say. But for now, we're gonna move forward, and we were talking about the skin lightening situation, y'all. This is, to me, is just getting a little bit crazy to me, because I believe in, like I said before, loving the skin you're in. And I just don't understand the, people feeling like, they have to make that big of an not, I don't want to say improvement, that big of a change to themselves, like as if they're improving themselves by lightening their skin.
It
I
has to
just
go
don't
with
agree with it.
it has to go with the fake blonde straight hair that everyone's putting in. Come on,
She talking
everyone.
about
We're
me
all black.
kissing.
Let's just be
She
happy.
talking about me
Hey,
kissing. I'm just
okay, shade.
No, shade. Hold up. Let me drink, because she just threw some shade out
She
there
sure
talking
did.
about
And she
my hair.
forgot what she was talking
Because
to.
black people are beautiful. I mean, shit. I mean, dark skin, light skin, white skin, whatever.
Let me tell you. So, let me show this one. Tammy said Mia made a comment saying everyone should have a chance to enjoy the finer things. That's why she let Robin have the rump. Laugh out loud.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, they want to leave me alone. I'm telling
Yeah, Mia. Yeah, that's
Ooh, baby.
and that's probably what she was thinking. Like, okay, let me let them have this.
Yeah, but I think that there comes a time in your life where you gotta let stuff slide, and you can't let stuff slide.
Yeah,
You
that's me.
understand? Because
I let
people,
things
once they
slide
come to
sometimes.
you, they're gonna keep coming. And okay, so here's the reason why I would not have let her have my room. Remember when that whole situation happens with you can call my secretary, and I'll have her pencil you in. When she got to the pajama party, Giselle straight up said, "No, you will never send me anything like that again." Remember?
you. Yeah.
Yes.
And at first, Mia was being all big and bold to Karen, talking about, "Oh no, she don't get to tell me who I'm the boss. I'm a boss. She don't get to tell me who I'm gonna bring an invite when I'm." And Giselle said to her straight up in her face, "No, you will not. I'm the person doing the inviting, and I'm gonna say who's invited and who's not."
Yeah, I think if you're the person that's doing the inviting, that you should at least check to see if it's okay to bring someone else. And they might not
Right.
want. Then you can decide. Well,
Right.
if you don't want my girlfriend, then I'm not going to be there.
Right. That's
But
all.
yeah.
That's what I feel. She could have just asked. So, okay, I'm gonna come out of that. So we're going into this whole skin lightening situation. Let me see. So I'm going to bring up I'm going to share my screen. Well, no, before I do that, let's talk about Wendy real quick while we're talking about this lightening of the skin situation. So Wendy Asefo, this is Miss Wendy from the beginning.
I don't see it.
No, I haven't pulled
Okay.
it up just
Okay.
yet. I'm
Okay.
coming. So this is what got to me, y'all. This is Miss Wendy. Let's see if this is the one. This is the picture of the old Wendy. Y'all see her?
Mm-hmm.
This is the old Wendy. We see the complexion, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to bring up another one. I'm going to try to make my point with a few of these. Let's see. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm coming. Let's see. This is a lighter version of Wendy. Y'all see the difference?
Yes.
Okay. Now we're going to go to one more with her and her husband. Now this one, y'all, this one kind of got to me. Let's see where it's at. Love Lunch, I think is it this one? Here's the old Wendy and her husband.
That's a beautiful picture of them.
Beautiful picture.
Yeah. See.
To me, Wendy is a beautiful girl, her own complexion.
Yeah.
From day one on that show.
Yeah. I think she's sexier. I think she's sexier with the darker skin.
I love her with her regular. I love her being herself.
Yeah.
And look how pretty that skin look good with that red and that
dress.
black.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Okay, so now we're gonna do this one. Let's see. Oh, y'all, let me see.
Someone's in the chat.
Let me see which one this. Okay, no, sorry, not that one. Because Wendy, I don't know. I just feel like, why are you doing this, Wendy? I'm trying to find that one. Y'all see that one?
Yeah, she's getting lighter.
Now look at the difference.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous to me. It is ridiculous to me. Look at the difference.
Yeah. What did people take pills or something?
You got me. I mean, what are they doing? Is it like, what's the options? You know, do you go put this cream on your body? I know they got Ambi. You know what I'm saying?
Ambi's to move dark spots.
Ambi help, clear up the blemishes and dark spots. Maybe but you can't use Ambi all over your body. So, like, what you think she can do?
I put it on my knees.
Kissy, you was telling me something.
I heard that a lot of
my dark knees
celebrities. Oh gosh, I need to pull up the name of it. It's an
injection?
IV. It's an IV that they actually use. Yeah.
Oh no.
What?
In their bloodstream?
It's an IV that they get. I can't think of the
sound
name of it.
At all.
And a lot of them are doing that.
There's some messages I see.
So they are literally yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It takes the color out of your pigment.
Bleaching cream.
No, that's more than bleaching cream. It takes the color out of your
off your skin.
Yeah,
but your skin is constantly.
But here's the thing: you have to continue doing it. If you once you stop doing it, your complexion goes back to its normal self. But I can't think of the name. It starts with an H, I believe.
Hey, Kim, do you have a picture of Wendy's new body?
Oh yeah, let's pull that up. Oh, they sell bleaching cream, girl, at beauty supply stores now. Baby.
Oh, they sell that everywhere.
Baby. That is just too doggone much.
The ones with money use the
That's too much.
The IV version.
Hey, Sherry.
Hi.
Hey, Sherry.
Can you guys hear me?
What's up,
yes,
baby?
We can hear you
now.
Okay, yeah. You know what? I realized what it was. I had like another session going at the same time, so that's what all that feedback was. Oopsie.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Okay.
So what you got to say? Sound out. Talk to us about what you've been hearing about Mia with the whole pole. Did she strip before? Is that why she's so good, or what?
Oh my God, I don't even know where to start. Okay, but let me just say this about Mia. Yes, I agree with Angie, with Kissy, and with Marcy about the whole. They better leave Mia alone. Mm-hmm. They better leave her alone. She is not a punk at all. I mean, but the thing is, and like I put in my comment, I feel like Robin, for some reason, I get defending your friends. Like I'll defend my friends, but when my friends are being obnoxious, no, I'm going to take them to the side and be like, you know what, you were right there, right? And I feel like her commitment to defending Giselle is for anything. The whole Karen and Giselle thing has been going back and forth for years, right? I mean,
no matter what
stuff that we know that we don't know,
right?
But I feel like Giselle's gonna be Robin's downfall, because Giselle, in my opinion, seems like she's kind of isolated from a lot of the true Potomac scene. Karen is still a part of that socialite scene,
right?
But like, I mean, think about it. Who usually has friends or acquaintances coming on the show? It's Karen, it's Ashley. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Candace, I have not seen one friend for Candace in I don't know how many years.
Well, wait, who brought Monique on? I thought that was Candace. That wasn't Candace that brought Monique on?
No. Monique was on the show before Candace.
Was she? Yeah, she was.
Yeah. Monique started, I think, like in season 3.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was.
Yeah. Giselle, do you see Giselle any other friends outside of Robin?
Other than your boy Kyle.
Who?
Kyle
with the hairdresser. Kyle.
That's why
it doesn't count.
Yeah.
I think Karen is way more connected socially in that whole Potomac scene and stuff like that. And I think
Because of her mom.
Huh?
Her mother, isn't her mother successful? Her mom, because her mom didn't really favor her husband in the beginning.
No, that's Candace.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
I'm
was
sorry.
Candace.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Yeah,
Candace.
because
My bad.
actually Karen's mom and dad passed away last year.
I wasn't
Yeah.
thinking of Karen. I'm
You were
sorry.
thinking
I was
about
thinking
the
of,
other one. Yeah.
yeah, my
Right.
bad. I was thinking of
No, that's
someone
okay.
else. Yeah.
No, but the thing with like Giselle has been taking shots at Karen for years. And I know Karen has said some messed up stuff to her too. But to me, it's like it's been tit for tat. But then last season, it just went to a whole nother level. It was like any opportunity that Giselle had that she could escalate a situation that she had nothing to do with. She did, because like she was feeding stuff to Candace, like, well, how do you feel about Karen? The fact that Karen didn't come to your defense and she's defending Monique, stupid stuff like that. And to me, honestly,
Yeah.
last season with the whole Monique and Candace thing, Karen acted like a true friend. I've been in that situation where I've had two friends at odds, and I'm like, I'm not going to pick either one of you. I'll let you both know like who was wrong or who wasn't. And Karen did that.
Right.
Yeah.
Karen
Yeah. She said she wouldn't change
Monique,
anything.
you were dead wrong. And then she's like, I just don't understand Karen. I mean, it's just, I'm sorry, I could not be on that show.
Yes, indeed.
Because I would have cussed, I don't know how many people out. And one episode.
They be like, bleep, and I'm bleep.
Yeah, look, her scene would have been like, and Giselle.
Right. And the thing, and the way that they did, like, I almost didn't watch this show this season. The way that even Bravo handled Monique last year, like, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna watch. But I came back, but still,
Yeah. So wait, so
then Karen.
So you telling me that, like, from then I'm gonna go back to the last season, since you brought up the whole situation with the fight and stuff. So you saying that you feel that that Monique was right for putting her hands on your girl, or no?
No, okay, so here's the deal. No, I mean, like, nobody wants to get to that point. You don't want to see people physically fighting, but like I had said in the comment, Candace has no self-preservation skills. We're all taught, like, I know our parents taught us, be careful what you say. You know what I mean?
How to behave.
Not everybody's going to respond the same way. And I think the thing with Monique was it was heightened, right? Like there was all this stuff going on because right before that, Candace had dropped out of that, like, it was some project they were working on and she had dropped out. And then this is supposed to be your girl and she going around, she's having conversations about the paternity of your child. I mean, I'm sorry, honestly. And the thing that I think bugged me the most is the way Giselle and Robin, more so Robin, because Robin literally had her finger like this in Ashley's face back in season 2. And everyone knows plenty of people got their fingers broken by doing this. Like she was like, this.
All in your face.
And she's like, I can't believe Monique would act that way. So no, I'm not condoning Monique's behavior, but I'm saying that most of us, most women have been in that situation where all it takes is like somebody pushes or you feel something on you and the next boom.
It's on.
Yeah, right. And that's what happened with that. That's exactly
right.
See, I felt like that was a long time coming though. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I felt like Candace got the wrath of Monique's pressure in her own life. Like
I don't think so.
I don't feel like she meant
I think it was betrayal.
all of that on that girl like she did. I felt like, did she want to hit her because of how she had been dealing with her? Probably so. But all that extra, she went far, like all that running around the building and where she at and I felt like she just released.
Do you remember the stuff she said that Candace said?
All kinds of ghetto this, ghetto that. You this, you off the show.
I mean, you can't take words. She can't take words.
But you know what?
Let's be real.
When they say words,
when we all that mad.
Words can hurt.
And if somebody, and then somebody, you hear them inside still talking smack. Every last one of us on here has wanted to be like, we've all been held back. Every last one of us. And I'm not saying that it's right, but my thing is the way that they tried to make the scene, like, oh my God, this type of behavior is not appropriate for Bravo. Are you serious? This is a shame show.
That's what they
where
want. That's what they want.
On
Like,
OC has thrown stuff on people and has kicked people out, and Teresa kicked the table over. Teresa's brother and husband were scrapping.
And they're still there.
Oh, yeah, they
are.
We ain't gonna talk about
this. This is what happened. Like, there was a bunch of stuff that came out about other like franchises that I hadn't even seen, where people had gotten slapped and people, but I just didn't like how they tried to turn Monique into this villain and not hold Candace accountable for anything. And then the way that Candace is like, Karen, I don't understand.
I'm going to call the police. I hate when people always talking about the police.
Just like Candace's mouth, I'm surprised nobody has ever stepped to her like that before.
No, don't call the police. Don't call the police. Let's deal with this. Me and you.
Right. We don't need to call the police. Because when you
that's how Candace is. But Candace is that type of person. We all know those types of people. They run their mouth. See, the issue is with Candace, she's never got her behind whooped. Because if she had, she wouldn't be running. I mean, the stuff that she said, and apparently there was something that Candace sent to Karen that was so bad that Monique was like, honestly, that was one of the worst things I've ever seen. And it was so bad. That's why Karen went to Bravo and like said, like, you all need to do something about Candace.
Yeah.
No,
you won't say what it was.
So wait, you mean that because in the reunion show, Karen, she was hurt and she said, "I can't believe you tried to get my job taken, from me." And Karen said, "You told me to go to hell. I hope you burn in hell," or something like that. We're going to hell. She said, Candace said that directly to Karen, not Monique.
No, but what I'm saying is Monique was talking about it afterwards, and because Monique saw what Candace had sent to Karen.
Oh, you say
I'm not going to say what she, but
she
Monique
said it was way worse.
Said that it was really bad. Like it was like she couldn't believe, I guess it must. I don't know what.
And that is true. That is true. Yeah. She did throw. Remember
when she threw a butter knife at Ashley.
A knife at Ashley.
So that should get her kicked off the show.
Right. But put your fingers in your face.
Should have been kicked off the show.
I don't think so.
All parties involved. You got.
I mean, if they're gonna throw Monique off.
If they're going to throw Monique off, they need to go back and throw Teresa Giudice off. They should have thrown off Tamra. They should have thrown off Vicky. They should have thrown off. We can go down every franchise. There's somebody that, and I think on Beverly Hills, somebody got slapped on there too.
Wine in your girl face at the party at the end.
Yeah.
Right.
She did.
They forget that.
Right. So let me get your mindset, Sherry, on this skin bleaching situation. So like I showed these pictures of Wendy with her husband, you understand?
Right.
Oh, I was supposed to show the other one. I'm sorry. There's another one where she's that's the one. Let me show y'all this one, and then I'm gonna get y'all.
But she only had her boobs and her butt done.
Huh?
I said she only had her boobs and her butt
She's
done.
proud of those boobs and butt.
Sure. She had a whole
I know, but why is she buying her clothes at Charlotte Russe though?
Because you see some butts that are jiggly and you see some butts that look like a shell.
Y'all check this one out. Look at that one, girl.
Is that Wendy?
That's Wendy.
That is Wendy, baby. That's
her body
Instagram
looks great.
Wendy. Instagram Wendy. Yes.
I think it's a filter on it, but her body looks great. She must have had the fat from her stomach taken to her butt.
Because she has other pictures with her stomach out, and she kind of ripped. Now she got her stomach done.
Okay,
no, I don't know, but she looks great. I don't know.
She got face work done on here too, y'all. Yeah. That's why y'all don't recognize.
Yeah, I'm not knocking anybody getting their work done and stuff like that. Because I mean, but can I just say, and I'm just gonna keep this real short and sweet because I don't want to get into next. People be looking for me, but like say something to her. Okay, girls. I don't understand the people who always because Wendy has brought up the whole colorism thing. Remember when she said, what was it at the reunion? She said, who did she accuse? I think it was Robin. She was like, when you said I was aggressive or something like that, and she was like, that's associated with colorism, and I was like, wait, what? I've never heard that before. But my thing is, when you have these people talk about colorism, but then they're the ones that's bleaching their skin.
What in the Michael Jackson? That
It's like,
And
That was funny, y'all. I gotta have a drink on that one, Marcy.
No.
Go ahead, finish, please.
no, I was just saying, I just don't understand. Like, she's accused other people of colorism and stuff like that. And, I mean, come on, we know it does exist. We know there are people who feel, who have issues or who treat people differently because of their complexion, all that stupid stuff. But I mean, she would like put it on, like, it's like Robin has never, in my opinion, ever displayed any type of, you know what I mean? Like any type of preference over somebody because they're lighter or whatever. And when she accused Robin of like, you said I was this, and that's associated with, that's like a colorist statement and all that. And I'm like, okay, you're talking about colorism, but then on the same page, you're bleaching your skin.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
If you're gonna,
Kissy coming back. She had a device issue. She coming back. Okay, so let's get with Karen. Okay, so do y'all think Karen colors had lightning to her skin too? Let's see.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because I know,
because the other thing too is like a lot of the makeup that people are wearing now, like back in the day, you had foundation and you had like pressed powder. But now you've got like the highlighters that literally, and then also with some of the lighting, the highlighter, powders, the highlighter powders, they can make your skin look a lot lighter too.
Right. Okay, so what we think about this picture?
I think
it's a good looking family.
Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah.
They really are beautiful.
Nice.
See, Karen has a tan, but I think it has to do with the lighting,
I do too.
Like,
I don't think Karen is
lighting.
Because I know, living in the South, my skin, because I'm always outside. I love being outside, and my skin gets darker. But in the wintertime, but even though I'm in the South all the time now, but if I'm indoors, it does get a little lighter,
Right.
But it doesn't get whiter.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's our old Karen, and Karen is a beautiful lady. I do think she's gorgeous.
I think Karen gets a bad rap too, honestly.
Because Karen, she's a lot of diva, and she knows she needs to learn how to be a better friend.
You know what? Karen to me is a socialite, right? I mean, she is like, when I think of like what the show was supposed to represent, it was based off, I think it was based off of Desperate Housewives or whatever. It's these women who lead these lifestyles, they're socialites, their husband has their businesses, and they are, doing all the entertaining and stuff like that. Karen fits that, right? So I think there's some things that she's going to share and she's not going to share. But Giselle comes along, and I think in her bitterness and her jealousy, which I think she was jealous of Monique big time.
I like Yolanda. What you say about Dr. With the trial?
I'm sorry, Sherry.
I mean, she's from Nigeria.
Caught me off guard. That was funny.
Beautiful country. Own it. Be proud of it. Like on this picture, Karen looks like she filtered the heck out of this picture, but it's a beautiful picture.
It's a beautiful picture. She did filter it, I think.
I need to learn how to filter.
20-year-olds filter their picture. So, that's like just what everybody does now,
And so this was her discussing her ambassadorship with her hometown, Surrey.
Right.
So what do we think about that for Karen? Is that,
That's a good thing.
Yeah, because they need, in a lot of these small towns, they don't have grocery stores. They have convenience stores that carry canned items, junk food, and they just don't care about Black communities. So if she's going to be the ambassador for her hometown, then more power to her. I wish her
power to her. Yeah. I'm proud of her. I'm glad that they chose her because I think that they could tell she really does love where she comes from. And she represents them when she comes on the show. She represents, know. And I mean, she's not a bad woman. She don't have like a background, she's not one of the bad people on the show. to the community, you know what I'm saying, to the world. She's like, her daughter told her on the phone, she says, Mom, I'm proud of you. You're a role model, not just for me, but for a lot of women. And I mean, I think she, you know, I have my dislikes about Karen, but overall, I'm cool. I think she cool people.
You know, one thing that I don't like about a lot of women on that show, I mean, I like them, but I don't like when they look down on people because they don't have everything they have. You know, like that that makes them more valuable if they have more assets. I don't like that, but but it's a fun show to watch. It's, you know, but
I can agree with
I don't
that.
think Robin did throw some shade at her girl's house, and it looks like two pieces put together.
But it does.
Those little pillars that she got out there.
Lego.
You know, like
made out of
Legos.
Legos.
Well, let me shut up.
Well, she's doing good. I'm proud. Okay, so here we go. Now, would y'all say this is a more accurate skin tone for Karen?
Yeah, it's
She's
still light.
outside, and
it's a better lighting.
But I think she's so pretty here. I love her skin tone right there.
Yeah.
I think she's gorgeous. But I mean, I know she's tanned. We get tan when we go outside. That's what the lighter complected girls do. Medium complexion, even so. Like Marcy, I'm sure your complexion changes too when you're outside and inside.
Yeah.
I'm sure Sherry's does, Kissy's does, mine does.
Everybody does.
You know, when it's warm, we get warm. Our skin tones get warm. When it's cold, we get icy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
Right.
But I think that, I don't know, y'all, I still think she's doing something with her skin. Sorry.
She probably, why not? She's done everything else to her body.
And God knows she is, girl. Y'all know she having all kind of work done to that face of hers. Y'all know she having work done.
Oh,
Karen is not a natural blonde. Neither is my girl Kimberlana.
Neither am I, honey.
But yeah.
But
we still love her.
Not.
But that is Kimberlana's natural skin because I've known her for years.
No bleaching there.
That's funny.
But you know what? There are some people with that skin. How do you say it? Vigorlato.
Oh, Vigorlargo.
Vigorlargo.
Yes.
So I do know it exists for real.
Oh yeah, it definitely exists. 100%. Yeah. And so if anybody has anything else that they want to talk about, because guess what? We had 1 hour and 12 minutes just that fast.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Sherry, you last getting up here on this panel. You got anything you want to come over what we said? Something you don't like? Something you want to put your hand in somebody's finger about? Marcy?
Well, I'd like to say I think Ashley's been consistent with her personality the whole time. She might have been a little tipsy, but she's maturing, and she's always the same to me. I think she accepts everyone into the group. She's always excited to see whoever's coming in. She, you know, and she might. I kind of like Ashley, even though she's got that crazy husband.
I mean, she's messy, but she's probably the realest of everybody on the show.
Yes.
Ashley reminds me of Marcy,
she's open with her messiness, and she reveals her own mess too.
Yeah, right.
Because she's nice,
but she's honest.
I don't look like Ashley.
No,
but I
girl,
like
y'all, you fun loving. Like Ashley is light, and she's very fun loving.
Yeah.
You know, she's generally the one that's like laughing and joking at them. Like even when they're being messy, she's like, "Oh, Giselle," you know, like she knows she's going to be messy. Oh, wait, speaking of being messy, y'all, she asked Giselle at the table when Giselle came to talk to her and see the baby. She says, "Okay, wait, 2 things just came to my mind, y'all. Number one, she says, so Giselle, why do you really want to sit down and have a conversation with Mia?" She know Giselle and them wanted to be messy. She knew that. So she had to like call her out on it and ask. You know? And then Giselle gonna say, "Oh, well, I just wanted to know how she came from Annapolis and ended up on a pole so I could tell my children what not to do." And you know, she's so shady.
Yeah.
She's so shady.
You know what? sometimes people just have to do what they have to do, and so what? That doesn't mean that's who they are. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Can I just
People
say,
have rough lives.
Giselle don't need to be worried about, like, how can you sit there and say, I want to know how she went from Annapolis to the stripper pole? Well, how did you go from being first lady to your man? I mean, it's like,
To
she's
all
a
of the extra
hypocrite.
babies out there
She's
in
a
them streets.
hypocrite. She wants to dig into everybody else's business, but then
Yeah,
when
baby.
somebody
Yeah.
says something about her, oh my God,
Mhm.
you offended me and my family, blah blah blah. You know, it's like, no, you can't just expect. You can't give. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, even Robin. Well, Robin, I guess Robin does keep it real because Robin made a comment about Giselle when she said, "I'm not surprised that they're not together." She goes, "You know, they didn't." She was
She
just
said, I
like,
don't think they was that in love anyways. I
anyway,
think.
yeah, like, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
all
But
And
for
it's
but
TV.
this is the other
who
thing
made
she
the
said.
comment about Giselle sliding down the ladder over in that Potomac area, like she's not as important as.
Oh no, I was just saying that to
Oh,
me, it seems like Karen is like really connected because you see Karen like doing events and like, Karen knows Mia from, I guess like
out and
different events and
about.
stuff that they've done, right?
Yeah,
But you
Yeah.
don't see Giselle bringing anybody in, from that
Right.
scene. Now, when Sharice was back on the show, Sharice was really well connected, right? Because
yeah.
like
Agreed.
they were
Yeah.
always like, oh, I'm going to this event or my friend is throwing this event. But you don't see Giselle doing any of that anymore. So I don't know like if she's kind of like backed off from that scene because of
So
all that stuff that came out with Jamal or what.
I have a question. Does Mia live somewhere around the Inner Harbor? Because it looked like a view of the Inner Harbor. Their
Yeah, Baltimore
penthouse,
in the harbor.
and then Giselle and Robin, they live in Potomac.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
Giselle's in Bethesda and Robin is somewhere
They said she won't
outside of,
say.
oh,
She's
yeah.
probably in Upper Marlboro or somewhere like that.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay. So guys, I pulled up this. I just want to let y'all know. Let's talk about this for about a few minutes, real quick. I meant to bring this up a little earlier. I just thought about it. Wendy, you guys, Wendy talked to her husband about having all of these different type of hats.
Right.
Okay. Well, guess what Miss Wendy is doing as of a couple of hours ago? They released it on the Daily Dish.
What?
BravoTV.com says Wendy is hard at work on her upcoming book, Tears of My Mother. She recently announced Wendy shared some insight into how that project is going these days. Long nights, early mornings, working on Tears of My Mother. Always document the process so when you accomplish your goal, you know just how far you've come. She shared on Instagram, the hustle is free, the grind sold separately.
Oh,
Tears of My
She's like,
Mother. This seems like it's going to be a
listen,
biography about her mom's life.
okay. When's she gonna be
Again,
writing that while she's making the candles?
seemed like from this last episode she's giving up the candles because remember her and her husband had a heart to heart and he asked her, are you happy?
Oh no,
And
she
she
ain't
was,
giving up on it. He just wants her to give up on it. I think,
but
yeah,
remember she asked him, are you happy? Remember
yeah,
that?
yeah,
Yeah.
And he was like, no, straight up, no. And
yeah.
then he let her know my pockets are closed to funding
yeah. I heard him.
anything
Yeah, I heard him say that.
Right.
Yeah,
of yours. And I
but
know she could have died, honey. She could have died. But
well,
going back to what Marcy said earlier in the show, when a man tells you how they feel and what they want, you need to really be listening if you care about your relationship. This man started talking to her. She said, oh, wait, and walked away. And you could see in his face, he's like, are you serious? She was
yeah,
like, oh, I just wanted to get some cookies.
yeah. She didn't want him to talk about anything else on the TV
Oh,
because
no, she
no
was
one
trying to shut the whole conversation down.
station down.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
right.
nobody, they're in a hard place because you don't want to expose like everything,
Then you
No,
but
should
everyone's
sign up for
relationship's
the
not
show.
perfect. Yeah,
I mean, but
right.
that's why you don't sign up for the show,
for sure.
because
Yeah.
they're going to believe me.
Exactly.
If you have anything going on, they're going to find it.
Well, they're trying to be the
Okay.
next Nene because Nene came out and did her own thing. Like Mia
She is
might be
not
the
gonna be
next
the next
Nene.
Nene.
Nene, she did her
No.
thing, became an actress. I don't know what else she's doing now, but she did other
Yeah.
things beyond the show.
So
Yeah, but
now
Nene had personality, and
Yeah.
Nene made the
And was
show
funny.
Yeah,
and
she
was
did.
funny, and Wendy doesn't have any of that.
Maybe she
okay,
might move to Potomac.
she might. The
They
girl
wouldn't be
could
ready.
lay hands on her.
Shit, they would be all scared of Nene. I would
They
love
wouldn't be
that.
able to hands on her.
No, Nene, yeah.
So
Yeah.
here's the next thing, you guys. Wendy addressed the moment where Giselle tells Ashley, so when are we gonna talk about Eddie rumors? Right? So on Bravo on Daily Dish, Wendy addressed the moment from the teaser during a recent interview with ET. She said, I am not immune to the fact that we are public figures, right? This is not a woe is me conversation. When you're a public figure, people go and talk about you, she said. People go and lie about you. And it is what it is.
That's
And
true.
I'm okay with that. I know what I signed up for. But there is, for me, a level of expectation that I felt we have within our circle, especially when it's a salacious blog that has also spread vicious rumors about her and her family. So I got from this situation, your girl was saying that it's all a lie, and it all started from a blog. What y'all thinking?
Do you think she's gonna tell the truth that her husband has a baby by somebody?
I don't.
Even if that is the truth,
Yeah,
we don't
and
know.
to be honest with you, I don't even think she really cares, but she doesn't want to hear it because I don't even think she wants to be with him.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't.
what
I
I
don't
think.
know why she's holding on to him.
Girl,
I feel sorry for her daughters.
but you know what? A lot of women, they don't, even if they don't want their man, they don't want nobody else with them. Just like men do. Men are like that too. They may not want their wife, but they don't want her with another man.
If I don't want my man, that means I don't want him. So, that's just me.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And then there was let me see, there was something else about, oh, you guys, it was something else I wanted to bring up. Doggone it. About, okay, well, I'm gonna leave it at that. So that's it. We done. Anybody got anything else to say? We almost at an hour and a half. I can't believe that we talked this long. It was
No.
for a boring show.
Yeah.
Show made it come alive,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
It was boring, you guys. It was not very interesting to me, anyways.
Yeah. The most
But-
interesting thing was when Mia goes, after I give a list of all the things I had done, now you can talk about your butt. What else? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
She has all this self-confidence now.
Right.
Yeah, most men, if their wives, even when you have your boobs done and your butt done, most men are, they're like, okay, you had it done. But when you start showing them every day, everything you're
All
doing,
day. Oh.
yeah, even the women's, pajama party or whatever that was,
Girl, I don't know. Miss Wendy, to me, she has no confidence in herself, and I just feel
No,
bad
she's
for her.
insecure.
And she should, because she's smart and she's beautiful, and she don't need to do all that to be seen.
She doesn't.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
Yeah.
And I mean, she's a beautiful woman. It's crazy to me. It's just
Yeah.
crazy. So we're gonna end it on this note.
Okay.
And I'm going to say thank you to you guys for
We need
coming
some New
right.
Orleans
on.
music.
Oh yeah. Thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate y'all so
You're
much.
welcome.
And we're gonna go out with our little jam.
Thank
I
you for
hope
letting me
y'all can.
crash
Oh
the
wait, not on there.
party.
Thank you
Huh?
for being here.
Crash the party.
Thank you for being here.
Yes, yes.
start
Listen, next time we do our little drinking thing, I'm gonna tell y'all ahead of time.
Just have a
We
drink.
didn't drink on a school night. Work night.
Oh, I forgot. See, we haven't
You're
even
in the
started
corporate
school
world.
yet.
You can
Kids
drink.
haven't started school yet, y'all. It's coming. It's coming.
No,
But
no,
look,
I'm just
it's a
saying.
little
No, I really mean work night.
Work
like
night,
it's
yeah.
school night. I mean, it might as well be
Okay.
school.
She's being sarcastic.
That's
Yeah.
so
She's
funny.
being
That's funny.
sarcastic.
Well, thank you so much, Sherry, for coming in. Thank you for talking
Thank
with us.
you.
I wish you were here sooner. And
I
you could have
know.
joined
But
in.
now I know
with
how to
us.
keep it fixed, so we're good. So next time when I dive in, it'll be much earlier. So I'm so
No
excited.
problem. Join in anytime. So y'all know what we doing
Right.
Wednesday, Thursday. We're gonna be talking about these housewives.
Uh-huh.
Miss Erica Jane and all her trauma, girl. I don't, y'all. You know,
So Thursday, Kim. Thursday.
yes, Thursday. What we said, Kissy, is it 8:00 p.m.
Uh-huh. 8 o'clock.
Eastern
Eastern
time.
time.
Eastern Standard Time.
And
Eastern
New Orleans
Standard
7
7
time.
o'clock Central. And
And if you
anybody
out
who live in
on
the
the
West,
West
I gotta
Coast,
figure that
it'll
whole
be 9
time
o'clock.
zone thing out, y'all spell. Because I don't know how it all goes all other places. Okay, so we gonna go out right now with my jam. Let me see, y'all. I hope I can pull it back up.
You got some trombone, Shorty?
It's got to be
Yeah,
New Orleans.
girl, look, y'all like trombone, shorty. I didn't know y'all knew about
I
trombone.
do.
Sherry knows music.
I've heard
Sherry
some of
knows
this
music.
stuff.
Well, not who
And
said
Kissy.
that about
I
trombone, shorty?
Sherry.
You want-
Sherry.
I know
Sherry,
some
I
of
didn't
his
know you
stuff.
know about
Yeah.
him, girl.
She might
I
get
had
up and do a
no
little jig.
idea.
Okay, I ain't not on school night. I don't do jigs
Not
on
on a
school
school
night.
night. Well, guess what? I'm gonna put on some trombone shorty right quick.
All right.
Yeah,
Turn it
honey.
up.
I'll do it for you. Just give me 1 second. Um,
He has a good song with Lenny Kravitz that he did a couple of years back. It's really good.
You got one?
yes. I'm a
Sherry, you got one pulled up already?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Mm-mm. I don't have it pulled up.
I'm gonna try to I'm trying to pull it up right now. I gotta type it all in, y'all. It's funny.
Maybe I should sign up for the
I got it.
Real Housewives
Trombone
of Potomac.
shorty.
That'd be hilarious.
I like
Sign up for the
And
the
what's
Housewives of
color of your
Potomac.
hair, Sherry.
Oh
It's
my
either-
gosh, you wouldn't even make it past the first episode.
No, that is
They'd be like, "What's the girl's name who came on that first episode?" And then she was fighting everybody.
I'd be like on the real world, you know, the people who left like after the first episode.
All right. All
Yeah,
right.
that's it.
Let me see what song this is, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear it good. Can you hear
Just a
it?
little bit.
A little?
Just a little. Are you playing it on?
This is him doing his singing in New Orleans studio. I gotta get the name of the one you talking about though,
The
Sherry.
one for
With Lenny Kravitz.
Lenny
I think I
Kravitz.
know what you're talking
I
about.
think it's about something beautiful. I think it's something beautiful.
All right. So we're gonna say goodbye to all the
Bye.
viewers.
Nice talking to you, ladies. Thank you,
Good
Kimberlana.
Thank you
morning.
guys, and we out of here.